so shall it be, and let it be now. Did you hear that? So shall it be, and let it be now. Afi Yemra, our intelligence report. The alleged coup plot, part 3. Mr. Ahabebi Edruno, quite sensitive. But again, let me put the silver liner here. That enipa yabu bomudin, with the greatest of respect to these generals. If you can come to our studios to come help us clarify more, we are going to throw questions to you people. If you think Semu Adajia, come to the offices of CTV and help us get answers for this. Or you can also issue a rejoinder and clear the questions we are about to ask you. Or you can also do a press conference. And I need to make this emphasis, and emphasis is mine. Folks, I'm repeating myself. We are at the portion we are about to put our intelligence report out there. And I'm saying, sir, the intelligence report covering the alleged coup plot. Now we are going to ask some top military generals questions. And I'm saying, these generals, you can come to the offices of CTV to help us clear all these questions here. And now, so move to issue press statement or rejoinder or any other form to answer the questions, and we'll be comfortable with that. Tonight, we bring to our viewers the part 3 of the alleged coup plot story last week and this week. However, tonight, the Frontline would pose some fundamental questions to the following generals in the military to help us clarify the following mind-boggling questions. Now, yadin sembi tutu wa efa ekwanya na eninam wiemu se alleged coup plot bi eba yabo nipa bi esumwo se wonum allegedly wo mo hihye sa coup plot ni mu entina ye asam ne kwai se won pese wo declare state of emergency ene kra na enye ne kra enti sa nipa din epiepie mu anadwi ye de part 3 eba na yedin sembi bisa sa asojafo mpenimfo yi se wonom meboa ya menya asem ne mu ne kra eye ne kra enye ne kra wo mbeka de wom ne yenya e honte asem. We belongs to the 4th estate of the realm, and we are empowered to ask any Ghanaian, including the president, who is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Now listen, if the president who is in charge of you is not above the law, may I say respectfully to these generals, you are not above the law, all right? I repeat myself, may say, if the president who is in charge or who is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces is not above the 1992 Constitution, respectfully, may I say, these generals, you are not above the law. And the media, which is the 4th estate of the realm, we have the right to ask you questions. Now, first, we begin with Major General BK Owana. Our first question, so Major General BK Owana, Chief of Army Staff. On that screen is the Chief of Army Staff, Major General BK Owana, Chief of Army Staff. Asama yebisane, number 1, is there any steps undertaken to recruit some officers into some strategic locations in the military towards election 2024? Yebisa, is there any steps undertaken to recruit some officers into some strategic locations in the military toward election 2024? Asama yebisa peni se, ayembia anamotu bi wo ho a otuo se opeso odi nipa bi ekohyehe strategic locations bi within the Ghana Armed Forces toward election 2024 anamotu bi wo ho. General BK Owana, Chief of Army Staff. Papa we on the Ujina President Akufo-Addo. Yes. Chief of Army Staff. Major General BK Owana. Yes. Asmi yebisa no. Yes, no. Openi Branabe Bwana nsembu ma ya no ma. Open so betimi the rejoin aba. You can deny it. You can confirm it. Number 2. Can he confirm or deny any underpinning friction between his office, which is the Chief of Army Staff, and the Chief of Defense Staff? Is there any friction? Yes. We demand to know, sir, obe confirm and obe deny, sir, is there any underpinning friction between the Chief of Army Staff and the Chief of Defense Staff? Friction be Aana. Major General, respectfully, we want to know. Because what you people should know is that, 1, the uniform you are wearing is not yours. Number 2, the office you are occupying is not yours, regardless of however training you got. But then let me say it again. The office is not yours. The uniform is not yours. The uniform and the office belong to the people of this country. It is the property of the Republic of Ghana. Therefore, Ghanaians owe it a duty and a responsibility to demand to know. And that's what we are doing here. All right? So, Jenny be any rights. It also Jenny na who are chance and also be bone microphone. Be careful. And then me ma also the beba so another time. Now, mediani we are into another some near Bisan. Say, I am bia a ne cresse and Tawantawa be or no any on any office in a Chief of Army Staff. And Tawantawa be on the office or only Chief of Defense Staff officer. Na Yebisa, a son said. The reason why Ghanaians need to know is that Ejuma na mo yene nyam ejuma. Ghana for ejuma. And it said Ntawantawa bi owa, then it means at the end game to Ejuma na mo yene enko wie pay. You fail and fail Ghanaians. But then be see. The second person, the next person we are here to throw questions to. Why? Brigadier General Joseph Afo. Brigadier General Joseph Afo, Deputy Chief of Staff in charge of operations and training at Army Headquarters. On that screen, the second person, we are throwing a question to, is Brigadier General Joseph Afo, Deputy Chief of Staff in charge of operations and training, Army Headquarters. Or, yes, Army Headquarters, Senior Army General or whatever. Army Headquarters. Question number 1. Can he confirm or deny that what operation has he directly or indirectly involved? Which or what operation being and obetimia confirming and obe deny that he personally, directly or indirectly, that he involved regarding what I describe as what? Galamsey. Can he confirm or deny that he has not involved, directly or indirectly, involved himself in any Galamsey activities in Ghana's forest and water bodies? I'm waiting. Brigadier General Joseph Afo, have you involved yourself directly or indirectly in any activity called illegal Galamsey in Ghana's water bodies and forest reserves? Can you say, can you confirm or can you deny this? We need an answer from you, General, with respect. Number 2. Can Brigadier General Joseph Afo confirm or deny that he was accused of trying to conspire to declare some form of state emergency, and the Chief of Defense Staff, General Opon Pepra, was allegedly adjoined to this? True or false? Can he confirm this or deny this? Can General Brigadier Joseph Afo confirm or deny that he was accused of some form of a declaration called state of emergency or whatever. And General or Major General Opon Pepra was adjoined to this, allegedly adjoined to this, to us to let it look as though he is part of this called conspiracy ploy. And he knew nothing about this. And indeed, General Opon Pepra knew nothing about this so-called what? State of emergency. True or false? Can you confirm this or deny? Chief, can you confirm this conspiracy? Say, Bibisa Esi, our army headquarters war. And of course, in this conspiracy, Opon Pepra was being fixed to make it look as though he's the one behind. And of course, he knew nothing about it. Brigadier General Afo, can you confirm this or deny this? I am putting this to General or Brigadier General Joseph Afo. Are you aware that the U.S. Intelligence Committee have a report on you? Are you aware? Have you read that report? Messi, are you aware that the United States Intelligentsia, the U.S. Intelligence Committee, the U.S. Intelligence Committee, they have a report on you? Are you aware? Have you read that report? And do you know what that report is about? Brigadier General Joseph Afo, are you aware about the U.S. intelligence report about you and the activities out there? Sooner rather later, I'm sure so be quite retirement. And all this would unfold. We have everything wrapped around our fingers. At our appropriate time, we descend and we unveil everything. Folks, make a short break, me back. The BNI report about how any PBI or margins will make MPP peniful, one the chrono activities beba, one bed and a whole lot of things is coming. Folks, stick and stay, the nation's biggest investigative magazine show with Kwekwanan. I'll be right back after this short commercial break. Stick and stay.
Oro Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabenya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Benchera, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Great folks, welcome back to Ghana Speaks Extension, and in this edition, we put the intelligence report into sharp focus and give it the sharp analysis and of course its impact it's going to have on the country. Yeba shares our report we near say folks and easy. Now, there is somebody on the line who is looking for me, Felix Boating. Felix, Mr. Wa say line I wasn't. There's one YouTube line I wasn't. There's a contact on that YouTube line. Try and get me there. Why? Ubeti me send a WhatsApp message about na yedim komo. Why? Felix Boating who YouTube line so. But Modiana send a message our channel no so YouTube line why na yendi en komo. Why? Ni emfa ni man tutu ye. Quick. Great folks. 31 minutes gone past the hour 9. This is the Frontline Investigates.
The day of reckoning is here. It is not the end of the world. It is the end of darkness and the beginning of light and truth. something that has never happened before. After many years of undercover investigations on politics, religion, business, and more, it is time to blow the cover. Judgment Day comes for us all. Run or hide, live or die, you will be exposed. There is no rest for the wicked, only torment. Judgment Day with the legendary Akufo-Addo, only on the Frontline show.
Welcome back, and of course this is Ghana Speaks Extension, and in this portion I present to you this very national security report. Now the report says, and this is coming from the BNI or the NIB, shall we? 8-year abuse of operatives. 8 years of abuse of operatives. Yes. And fear maku and what tria. Yede sa security officers yede o mafaso near home. TM or say reports indicate a significant number of party vigilantes, including key persons of the Afiyabubu team. Or say reports indicate a significant number of party vigilantes, including key persons of the invisible force, who sacrificed at the peril of their lives between 2008 and 2016 in ensuring electoral success for Akufo-Addo continued to be neglected across the country. The whole party and say, and fear just year 2008, basi 2016. Enipa one mo bomb homoden, eboa ema Akufo-Addo, wini power no, bebre no ano no mo ye invisible force for one mo boa ema Akufo-Addo wini power. Ene according to reports in it, say Sankrofuni ya den declare to. Just say yenhwomo. Or say research among 200 of the individuals who provided crucial security backing to the MPP, indicating a large number remain in abject poverty, given sufficient 1,000 Ghana cedi salary earnings on monthly basis. A greater number of the engaged operatives indicates 70% of the operatives have lost their marriages. Again, 40% of same have vowed to take criminal activities should their party lose the election. Lastly, 55% of the engaged individuals vowed to unleash action on key appointees for the neglect. As someone who came down and said, I feel BNI for no interview, sir, enipa wenimu, invisible forces for ne, sir, Delta force for no. Now, as someone be PM said, one movie ya, one more in ya quite equal security organization, what's your salary at the moment? Not just a salary in 1,000 Ghana cedis. Pet. Now, 1,000 Ghana cedis, no be says a day and no the better. Now, fee as someone one more can say. Report to no edge say about saying or say 70% of the operatives 70% of this security operatives women on my warrior egu. I feel 40% one also avow say MPP co-positioner as some way basically say one better hodin if you want form criminal organizations. No ma pokro kese pa e wo memu ha afi 55% so ye engage o mo so kire se won be fa kwan bi so na afi they will unleash all manners of attacks e wo MPP mpedinfo no so na enya de emu be yemre eno na chese wo mo ka we no MPP ni power wo yes dear or say specifically most of the appointees accused the National Security Coordinator, Monfane Metoso, or say most of the appointees accused the National Security Coordinator, Edward Kweku Asumeni, for their demise. The group indicated Asumeni had refused to increase the 1,000 cedis allowance to 2,000 as directed by Prez Akufo-Addo and the President of Ghana. Jomo Pachane said, Akwensidia abo makwemu ni nara efi nipa baako. Eya the National Security Coordinator on odaso no eya owura Kweku Asumeni wono en wode sa oha we nara aba beto omo so say obey increase omo salary ne every 1,000 cedis ako 2,000 kekao. Kweku Asumeni ayi na dwene say onye da na ni nara asem we akwa duru maami yenim eye first lady nim say Kweku Asumeni hwe no ntoto sa ne wenya. Kweku Asumeni has refused to act. Now moto aso say Kweku Asumeni sit on the allowance on monthly basis for his own parochial expenditures at the detriment of the operative. That is it. Kweku Asumeni no etna wo salary no so. Sadly, or say most of the operatives lambasted Asumeni for his sudden ill-gotten wealth, including show of a high-end Range Rover, LX 600 SUV, Land Cruisers, and other high and luxury vehicles valued at $300,000 United States dollars, when he was said to have lived a painless life at the mercy of Akosua Menu, aspiring Adentan MP. Some one more part of them, or how no Macomian, Sapa pay or that screen is it, and I do more cost our holding. Now, one more Jim said, Ore, no one is you. Onishe kaneno na chese uhwemwa sabri ono atra wo musika so ena odo wo musika na akototo luxurious cars bi ti say wo man name car ni di BNR report na enemu say LX 600 SUV Land Cruisers any Range Rovers ni na otuto bi about $300,000 US. Wo mo sa kire mu say afi no oni hwe nipa no wo hwe no eye Adentan MP a ye frɛ no Akosua Menu ono oje Adenta seat no in the MPP demo no ono ena no one ne tie so any yere so any girlfriend we don't know. Now report no to us or say some operatives assigned to research department indicate Asumeni was a taxi driver in the UK, thus any serious thinking operatives would find it difficult to take any sort of instruction from Asumeni. That his character record and exposure was not up to pair with the coordinator position. However, mysteriously elevated by Gabi Ochredakun to destroy the security fabric of the country. One more chance says, can I know a taxi driver? Ewa London. Womu nim de ye and a Gabi Ochredakun ekofa ne de buy say, Ombra number handle the nation's security apparatus. Any say waba or say office report in there. Now, Omotos say Asumeni's elevation to the seat without any established affiliation with the MPP fraternity has been noted by operatives as a catastrophic move to thwart the party campaign in election activities. It will be recalled that few months ago, Asumeni threatened to sack the operatives should they undertake any form of demonstration whilst the ongoing events unfold. Asumeni continued to push his family and friends into permanent positions within the Ministry of National Security, whilst party operatives who had hoped for permanent contracts have started panicking for unknown turn of event during December 2024 elections. The more patchen said, I feel one month to me, who said, Ora Asumeni no, or MPP ni mapa, na so MPP ni mapa. But almost you said no, on MPP ni. According to the BNR report, captured those operatives talking to them. So, woman you said, Kweku Asumeni no, or MPP ni. Na afi woman susu said, ono Kweku Asumeni wa threatening woman say, obey nipa ni bebre edi. Say MPP den esamba back to power wo meyi nedi obeyi san krofo ni nedi eno na omusu esuo se so omoba power na sekweku asome ni beyi omedidi a eni de besi Etiye ka say some of the operatives in the national security, the BNI, are panicking as far as election 2024 is concerned. Now, dear, I say it is proven that the ongoing abuse of operatives has consequential impact on the country. The individuals were trained and politically connected. I say the individuals well trained and politically connected would pose significant threat to the country despite the workings of the Vigilantism and Related Offences Act 2019. Asimo mo kan say sa vigilante foi Delta Force for any Venezuelan Delta Force ne wo mo kika ye train wo mo pa wo na sa sam anhwe e me yentumi ensusu ano a sa enkrofoi Delta Force foi any sa you can say other groups, you know, they will pose threat to the nation's security. There are some questions at the paper. So one more share answer no one. Iranum. We so the National Security Coordinator net to instead say or share may you operatives in Sika. Ebetimi aboa show yes 70% of them omu ina yere ejejawo 40% ayo madwen so womu ba no mo ba den abe form armed robbery squad 55% say afi MPP co-positioner they will resort to say omekunkum nipa ne perifo no bebre wo party yet National Security Coordinator net quiet and he's been accused of sitting on their money. Papa now, folks, this is the end of the BNI or the NIB report. Folks, this is the Frontline Investigate special report.